everyone. Welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice. This time we're starting a brand new arc, not a very long arc, called Fast and the Furriest. I'm Lindsay and I play Anne Bonny A.K.A. Lucky.
And I'm Titus and I play Shark Sinclair A.K.A. Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat and I'm playing the GM.
You're not playing, GMing.
I'm a little nervous. I think it's gonna go great and be fun. So hopefully you're along for the ride with us. This time it's gonna be a fast and furriest ride. It's a good start.
You tell the theme here is furry. Just in case you didn't catch it.
Yeah, I think we saw in the Exotics Handbook on Cyberpunk 2020 that you could be a furry after we had made our characters, and we were like, oh, we gotta be fur. This is so great.
We have to mention that we're playing Cyberpunk Red.
That's right. Thank you to Artelsaurian Games for giving us a beta version of Cyberpunk Red so we can do this playthrough. Maybe this isn't what they thought we were going to use it for, but you know, here we are.
Furries are a thing. Sorry.
What
you
do you
made
call,
furries possible.
What do you call a shark man though? Because I'm not furry.
You're still
I'm not scaly.
I guess technically
we have like a unique kind of skin.
We're both kind of anthro, I guess.
Anthro.
That's the best way
anthro.
to put it. Yeah.
So if you weren't listening to the last little bit of the finale of Book 2, we are taking a break from DP and Barb's story for a bit as we give Titus some time to ruminate on what the next book is going to be all about and everything. And just take, I guess, also a break from some of the dark themes that exist in that story. So we're going to be doing this for a couple episodes, maybe 4, 6, 8. We'll have to see. But I'll let you know what I'm feeling as we're going along. Okay, so with Cyberpunk Red, there's a few differences in the rules, but I'm sure you'll pick up on that as we go along. And other than that, let's talk about the world of Cyberpunk Red. It's now 2047, and we're in the fallout of a corporate war that climaxed in a nuclear bomb or nuclear warhead being set off in the heart of Night City. And so for years after that, Night City kind of existed in this very radioactive state, causing a lot of technology to be kind of faulty, making it hard to get things in and out of the city. And as this story starts, or Cyberpunk Red starts in 2047, the radiation is starting to finally dissipate, or at least become kind of more livable in Night City. One of the side effects of the radiation caused the sky around Night City to be red, hence the name Cyberpunk Red. And now that's kind of starting to fade. So you're able to get more stuff in and out of the city. It's still a little difficult, but stuff is starting to build up again. And there are a couple of changes to Night City that you might notice as we go along. Some of it is improvised by me. But yeah, let's talk about where we find our characters. So you two find yourself pulling up to Azarello's Fine Dining, and what you are doing there is Finn Diesel, you were called in to meet with the head of the mob family, Don Luciano Azarello. And this isn't completely unusual for you to come here for a meeting, but it is unusual that you are seeing the Don himself, and it is also unusual that he asks you to bring Lucky with you. So yeah, you two just pulled up in your car. Do you want to describe the car first?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess we kind of based it on the 1990 Mazda Celica?
Toyota
Celica. Yeah. But you know, it's ruby red. Mm-hmm. It's got a white racing stripe. The number 7 painted on the hood. A big old spoiler on the back. Mm-hmm. It's a two-door compact, but that's been tricked out.
Yeah, we like to imagine that the doors open like up. Like gull wing doors style, like the DeLorean.
That's
right.
Yeah,
we've added that feature.
Yeah.
So you've pulled up, you open the doors in this stylish way that they open, and you see a very classy looking restaurant with kind of a mahogany like pillars and stuff like that. Very old fashioned, kind of stands out when it comes to the other stuff on the street. But this is a Little Italy, so it's not unusual to see kind of, just like
rustic,
very
traditional,
traditional Italian stuff. So I'll show you where you are on the map here.
I'm just like all over it. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So as you get out and you see that restaurant, the host spots you. They have a host outside.
Oh, okay. I want to have a little aside with Lucky before we walk in.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Should we describe what we look like too?
Well, yeah, you can do that. I was gonna do that as the host spots you.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can do that then. Yeah. But I'm just gonna be like nervous.
You're nervous. I don't know what to expect. I've never been here.
Yeah. I never know what to order.
Oh, you're nervous about the food?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to throw off my macros for today.
Oh God.
It's just everything's so carb heavy in there, and I don't know, maybe I'll get the calamari.
Okay, that's great, but are these mob bosses going to tear our heads off? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, if they were, why would they do it at a nice restaurant?
I don't know. Isn't that what all the movies show?
Yeah. Well, what do we do? How do we prepare for this?
You've been here before. You lead the way.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be fine. What are you getting, though?
Oh, I don't know. The scampi.
Oh, man. Would it be weird if we both ordered the scampi?
If you're worried about your macros, then yeah, because it's pasta.
Yeah, all right. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so as you enter, the host spots you, and they recognize you immediately because, well, why don't you describe yourselves, starting with you, Finn, as the host recognizes you most, like, the easiest.
I guess if you're a little older, you might remember the show Street Sharks. It's kind of the inspiration for my character. I'm like super built. I've got a muscle and bone lace, so I'm just like rippling muscles. And I'm wearing no shirt, but a trench coat, some track pants, a gold chain, and a fedora hat.
It's the hat that really brings it together. Huh?
Yeah, the hat's the most expensive feature of the clothes, I should mention. And I've got shark skin with a skin weave, and basically like a shark head.
Yeah, that's a shark head.
Yeah,
I've got a shark head.
Just a ripped man with a shark's head.
A ripped man with shark skin and a shark head with a fin. Yeah, a fin on the back of
I like
my
to
super thick neck, like.
I like to imagine that's basically the only thing keeping the hat from falling backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, I've got the furry. What are they called?
I think it's called an anthro
thing.
Exotic
thing feature. I've got fur all over me. I'm a bunny rabbit, and I got rabbit ears and a rabbit nose and nice little black fur, little black bunny. And I'm dressed like kind of rustic nomad. I should mention my class is nomad, so I do have a nomad pack, and I dress pretty nomad-like with a kind of like Asia pop, funky flair to it. I have a fringed leather jacket and suede jacket, and then leather chaps, and then just some jeans, and dyed hair, fancy glasses.
robot legs.
And yes, I should mention my cyberware. I do have cyberware. I have cyber legs, which allow me to, with the jump booster, so it allows me to jump like an insane amount, like a bunny rabbit would. and I have some audio wear that allows me to record audio at any time and save it, and not much else there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the host sees you two, and as they recognize you, Titus, or Finn, I should say, he says, right this way, and takes you to...
Oh, there's no need to be so formal. How's it going? Their name is...
the name's Alfred.
Alfred. I've been here so many times, and I'm Finn, by the way. Let's formally introduce each other.
Okay, yeah. I know who you are, because you're in here every once in a while. But to be honest, I'm kind of nervous that the Don will get upset at me for standing around and talking to you instead of taking you directly to his table. So...
Okay, just maybe one quick question.
Go for it.
What did I order last time?
I believe it was the scampi.
Oh, man. That was a bulking phase. All right. Okay.
Yeah, you downed it really quickly. Okay, well, so can I lead you to the table now?
Yeah. Guess there's no more stalling.
Nope. Okay, it's in the back room, so...
Yeah. Is it weird to be led to the back room? Do we normally meet in the actual restaurant area?
No, if you meet the lower ups, I guess the lower ups, that's not a thing, but the people lower down,
downs, yeah.
on the hierarchy of the mob, outside of the back room, usually. But if you're meeting the Don, like he has his own private room. It's his restaurant.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you.
Is this Don? Is he? There's something in my backstory. Is he the one that is, responsible for
I guess we'll
some
find
things? No.
No.
Okay, he's just okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's the head, so everything goes through him. But yeah, there's another character that is responsible for that.
Okay, great. Let's go
directly.
Let's go.
So you're taken to the back room, and there's kind of a curtain that is parted, and in there it's just the air is filled with just e-cigarette smoke.
Oh no.
And you see...
Wouldn't you expect this at this point?
You see the Don sitting there with the big old plate of pasta. It's pasta carbonara, so it's probably getting cold. And he doesn't even look up yet from his plate of pasta. And the host tells you to take a seat. There is two chairs sitting directly across from the Don, who's sitting on a kind of booth area. Yeah. So you take a seat.
I'll start with a sparkling water.
A sparkling water for Monsieur and for you.
Oh, I'll have the best wine you got in the house.
Look, what are you doing?
Wine we have in the house.
Yeah, are you gonna pay for that?
And then the Don doesn't even look up, and he just says, "Bring us the bottle." Actually, let me try that again. Bring us the bottle.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
Well, we're here. Might as well.
Well, none for me.
Sit. And the Don still hasn't looked up.
Okay.
Carefully sit not to break the chair under my massive weight.
I sit down.
Okay.
I kind of lean back in my chair. I'll yeah, what's up?
So you sit down and you look into the eyes of Don Luciano Azarello, and he finally looks up from his plate of pasta, and he says, "Finn." Or...
Yes, Don.
Shark.
You can call me Finn if you want.
Finn.
Shark Finn.
Everyone does, so...
Finn,
Don.
what did I do to insult you?
Oh,
What did I do to cause so much disrespect coming to me? I've sat here. I've set you up. I set your daughter up with my favorite grandson. When she ran out on her wedding, I spared your life when so many told me to kill you. And I still give you work every day. And I let you into my family. And yet you disgrace me.
Well, if I did anything, I don't know.
I see everything that happens in the city, Finn.
Yes, Don. Yeah.
And I hear you've been racing on the side. Now, is your kitchen's cabinets not full? Do you not have enough food? Do you not have enough money to give to your daughter for her college?
Well, I mean, the protein powder is expensive these days, so, basically, that racing thing, Don, it's in my blood to fix cars, so when I'm really just tweaking wheels here and there. It's not really, as much as it,
And he raises his hand.
Yeah, all right. I'll
as a sign to just get you to stop.
Yep.
And he says, and as he does that, actually, as you're in the middle of talking, another character comes in, and it's Flavio the Face Azarello.
Oh yeah, okay, that asshole.
And you know him to be the grandson that was mentioned earlier, the Don's favorite grandson, and also the man that was supposed to marry your daughter.
Yep.
So he comes in and he kisses the ring on the Don, and he sits down and kind of gives you just a bit of a stare down. And the Don continues speaking, and he says, I'm going to give you another chance to make it right.
Thank you, Don. Thank you so much.
And Flavio speaks up and he says, you've given him enough chance already. No, you should have. This man deserves to die. And then Don.
It's not really a lot of
I'm just over here enjoying my scampi.
The Don raises his hand again.
And enjoying my wine, my fine wine.
The Don raises his hand again and he goes like, Flavio, you're lucky you're my favorite grandson. And he turns back to you again, and he says, you say racing's in your blood, yes? Fixing cars?
Fixing the cars, yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you to make things right by racing from me. You should have came to me first, Finn. What? If you want to race, you can race, but you got to do it for the family.
Of course, Don. I won't make that mistake again. Yeah.
And I hear that this Lucky has been a good driver.
You hear that? Oh, my reputation precedes me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're part of the Warren, right? The Whitetails? What was it?
Cottontails.
You're part of the Cottontails?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
All right, well, this should be no problem. That's right, sir.
So bad.
Hey, we're trying with the character voices, okay?
Yeah.
So he says, Flavio here is going to be overseeing this endeavor for you two. He's going to make sure that everything's checking out, that the money's going where it's supposed to go.
And who says I want to be part of this at all?
Seeing as the Cottontails belong to this family, you are going to race.
Yeah. Why don't you just give me one second to talk to Lucky for If we could just have a little aside for just a second here. Let me just
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. I think our choices are we race for the dawn or we die.
What happens when we win, though? What's in it for me?
We get some of the money and they take most of it. So it's actually, it sucks. But like I said, our choices are...
It's either die or race. I get it.
Yeah. Well, we could, race for the family, yeah.
But I'm in for a little bit of money. So we gotta win.
Yeah, and we'll obviously, we'll look for other opportunities. But let's just say yes to this, because, yeah.
Absolutely. You want to win races? I'm your gal.
I appreciate that attitude. It's very it inspires a lot of confidence in me.
Yeah, Pops. Let's go
do
back.
It. All right. I'm not that much older than you, but okay. If you want to... Actually, no, I enjoy that, yeah. I like it when you call me Pops.
I'm sensing a lot of confliction.
I've
I forgot that detail about my character. I'm talking to no one. Okay, back to the table. Don, we would most graciously accept your offer, and I want to personally apologize for the confusion. So, what I'd like to do is to give you 100% of the earnings of our first win as a grand apology to my heinous behavior in not coming to you first, and with a promise that I will come to you with any opportunities that come up immediately, or to someone lower on the ladder that can maybe let you know about that, depending on how important it may seem. I'm going on too much, but you get it, right?
This is very graceful of you.
Wouldn't call it graceful, but yeah.
He just looks at Flavio for
just
a second,
nonplussed.
and then Flavio just goes like, "What's the matter with you?" It's if Don says it's graceful, it's fucking graceful.
Yeah, well, okay then.
If sharks could sweat.
That's not right. Yes, it's definitely. Thank you for this compliment. It means a lot.
Okay, now let me enjoy my dinner.
Yeah, we're going. Come on, Lucky. Let's get out of
What
here.
about my
And
skin?
then as soon as you leave, the wine bottle gets put on the table in 3 glasses.
Oh.
Well, I mean, things went well. The longer we stay there, the more chances we have.
You're taking me back here. We're eating next time.
Well, can we go someplace else? I mean, someplace a little more paleo-friendly.
You owe me a scampi.
You know I'm really hurting for money right now, okay? So...
Where are you two right now?
We're outside.
We're just walking on the way out.
Walking on the way out. So as you're walking on the way out, Flavio comes up to you.
Oh, hey, Flavio.
And he says, "Don't go anywhere, okay? I got a couple things to say."
Sure.
So he's joined now by another person that you would be familiar with, Joey the Bag Azarello.
Oh, why is he called the Bag? Why is he called the Bag?
Do a I think it's called a
Streetwise or something?
that would be a concentration, maybe.
A concentration
Concentration to remember. Yeah.
Okay, so I knew, and
you probably knew.
It's a total of 13.
13. So, yeah, I think that does it. So, you know that Joey the Bag is known as that because that's his favorite method of murder. That he is actually the uncle to Flavio, and higher up in the family, technically through seniority, but he's kind of been held back through ever elevating because people think he's like not very intelligent, and he's also a little
loose.
Ironically, they say he's too soft.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do like a human perception on him. Just try to get a read of like,
sure,
how's he feeling? That's 15.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I think you find out that, well, from the look on his face, which is to describe him, he's a larger man with a kind of very round and kind of sunken face, like kind of like a bulldog.
Yeah.
And his face looks kind of just resigned. Like he's kind of, you can tell he's not psyched to be working with Flavio, maybe, and that he's kind of just like, I guess I have to follow this idiot's lead or something. That's kind
It's
of
Joe the Bag?
Joey the Bag.
Joey the Bag.
Azarello, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to try to talk him up. And be like, it seems like I'm going to go with the, hey, Joey, another day, another dollar. Am I right, my man?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
How's things hanging?
Well, I'm here. Don called me in to help out Flavio. You got to do some kind of race or something?
Forget about all that, though. How's the family?
You know, they're fine. My wife, Maria's still got that limp in her knee.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, just kind of finds it hard to get up and down the stairs. But, other than that, okay. Nina's still going to school, doing pretty good. She got a straight A the other day. You know that?
It's nothing like a pride in your daughter's accomplishments at school, let me tell you. It really makes...
what is this? Didn't Flavio want to say something?
I don't really give a shit what he has to say.
Flavio steps in and he goes like, yeah, okay, the pleasantries aside, okay? We got something, we got a big opportunity here. For whatever reason, the Don thinks that this head over here is the one. Shark head over here is the one that's going to be a part of it. So, listen, we got you involved in one of the most important races in Night City. Some high rollers, some big competition here.
Listen, you don't gotta freak me out. I know what's up.
You know what's up?
Do you?
What are you rolling for?
Expert. I think that's...
What'd you get?
15.
A 15?
What are the hottest races in Night City?
So you don't know everything about it. You just know you've heard of it. Because this is like pretty secret, but you've... and exclusive, but you've heard about... this thing called the 3 a.m. rush, and it's one of the it's rumored to be one of the most exclusive and just basically what Flavio said. So you know about that. So Flavio says, what, you've heard of this?
Yeah, for sure. Every street racer knows about the 3 a.m. rush.
All right, that's great, but listen, you gotta just let me talk, okay? The Don is, you two wouldn't have been in this at all if it wasn't for the Don and the Azarellos, okay? You two, what you've been racing is small time stuff, but we secured you a position in this race. There's only 5 people each time this thing gets put on. So you report to me. You tell me how these things went.
Oh man. Okay. Here we go.
Hey, I don't want to hear none of that, okay? You report to me. You tell me how it goes, what you've won, what you've lost, everything.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Me and then Joey speaks up, and Joey's just like, and me too.
Oh yeah, Joey here too. Don't forget Joey.
Joey's kind of more the muscle thing, okay? Joey, don't worry about it.
I don't think you can appreciate Joey's full talents, you know what I mean? He's a man of many. I mean, I think if I could say it, you kind of just look at surface things. You see me, you see a shark head. Well, there's a lot more to...
What is this, like sharing hour? Listen, I don't want to hear it, okay, Finn? You work for me, okay?
Yeah. So, are you going to give us anything to like a budget to maybe spend on souping up the car so we got a chance of winning this, or...
Your budget is what you got right now, okay?
€90 then.
Wow, that's not promising. I gotta say, Flavio, we're gonna need a little bit more cash.
Okay, do a persuade or something.
I'm gonna do
We'll
my
both
persuade.
try.
Ooh,
16.
16
Okay.
here too.
Okay, that does it, but not for Flavio, but for Joey. And Joey says, "Listen, Flavio, they're gonna need a good car to do these races. They're gonna need a good car to go fast enough, you know." And then Flav just sighs and says, "All right, I'll talk to my father." Do a concentration check. Oh, for
Crit?
Finn. Crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
I got 19
Okay.
because my concentration is insane.
Yeah. Your regular roll
Just a natural
is
19.
not that far
I don't
off
even
from
know
my
for
crit.
you, Lindsay, that would have been a heroic effort to try and remember something that you don't know. So you didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
But it's okay because Finn got it.
Not gonna happen a lot, so enjoy it.
Okay, so you know that Flavio's father is named Anthony the Mouth Azarello, and he is the highest up other than the Don. He's kind of runs things when the Don. When he's around, he runs things, but because of that, you critted. You know he's out of town right now, and he's on some kind of business trip that you're not aware of the specifics on that. You know that he is also not really a friend to you. Doesn't like you because of what your daughter, the quote unquote shame that your daughter brought upon his son. And he's one of the people that the Don referenced who would have rather had you dead. The other, that's what you know about Anthony the Mouth Azarello. So after that, Flavio says he said he'll call his father and ask about getting you some cash flow. And he says, in the meantime, here's this phone, and he gives you a burner phone. He gives
Both of us?
you
Or just Finn?
Finn a burner phone, and says the organizer of the races gives one out to each team, and you gotta keep this on you because you get 2 calls, right? One to tell you which day the race is going to take place. The next one is on that day, close to around 3 a.m., to tell you where the race is. Okay, so keep it with you. Don't fuck this up. All right, and
make sure it's on ring and vibrate, and I just put it in my pants.
Okay. Okay.
Could be loud. Maybe I would miss the ring, but vibrate. Yeah.
And then Flavio says he'll call you about the budget too to see how much money you get. And then he gets into a car, like a black kind of Cadillac style.
As he's going, I'm like, all right, Flavio, see you later. I hope we can put apart our differences, to just work together on this. So,
whatever, shark face.
All right, bye.
So he's gone, right?
Tony's kind of lagging. Sorry, Joey's kind of lagging behind a little bit.
Joey, always good to see you, man.
It was good to see you too, Finn.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll try to keep him off your back as much as I can.
I appreciate that.
Okay, and then Flavio just like pops his head out of the back seat and just goes like, "Come on already," to Joey, and Joey kind of like slumps over to the driver's seat and drives off.
Okay, so they're gone, right?
Yeah, they're gone.
Give me the phone.
What? Why?
Because I'm gonna take some photos. It's got photos on it, right?
Okay. What are you doing? Just
like do a butt selfie and then give it the middle finger on the
No.
Yeah, come on.
No.
He'll love it.
No, look.
I promise. He's into butt stuff. I can tell.
I can tell that too, but
Snorted right now.
look, it sounds like a great prank, but I already have a kind of an inkling that he's gonna try to kill us.
Oh God, Finn, loosen up.
To be clear,
Yeah.
that's not his phone. That's not Flavio didn't give you that from him.
That's right. It
The
would
organizers
go to the.
gave it to Flavio, who's giving it to you.
You know, that's a good point. Maybe we should go with something like that. You know,
yeah.
leave an impression.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, you do the butt shot. Maybe I'll go with something more tasteful. You know, just kind of a thinker without my. You know.
Isn't there a
my
photo
trench
skill
coat?
somewhere?
No, yeah,
it's
there is,
it's
but we didn't take any.
So you're gonna have to roll.
That's okay.
What is that in?
It's a tech.
Yeah, I got terrible.
All right,
tech.
I'll take the photos.
Yeah.
I guess I'm taking a photo of your ass. Let's do this.
My ass and a middle finger.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
13.
That's doable.
It's an everyday kind of butt photo.
Yeah. It's nothing special,
Yeah.
but it gets the message across.
It's your run of the mill butt photo.
So we need a good caption to go with this.
I love that this is what you're doing.
Like,
you caught me on a good day. You don't want to see me on my bad day.
Well, it's not bad,
Yeah.
but maybe just to make it clear though that we're the new racers in town.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
out for
yeah,
it. Though.
yeah.
This is the only.
We need a name or something.
Get used to my ass because it's the only part of me
Yeah,
you'll ever
you
see because you'll be behind me. You know,
something like that. How about
yeah.
just eat my dust? Eat my
butt dust.
no. Something about tails.
Yeah. Get used to my tail because
That's all you'll ever see. There you go.
that's all you'll ever see.
That's the thing.
And then I'll do a
Write
PS. We're the new racers in town.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Send.
Send to what?
No, we just save it to the phone. And then we can send it to
All right.
anyone.
We'll see. Once we get the phone number, we'll send it.
I was
Yeah.
like, are you gonna
Alright.
post it to the net or what? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know
if
how
there's
it-
a
All right.
The
We'll
internet
save it to the
works.
phone. We got it ready to go.
Yeah.
You know. So
Exactly.
we thought about it now, so we don't have to think about it later. When we're under pressure.
Exactly.
All right. That's good.
Good job.
So,
Okay.
should we go? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're outside of the restaurant and you got your car and there's it's I think roughly dinner time, so you have some time to prepare and do
Alright,
whatever.
Yeah, starving. I could eat a hog.
Yeah.
Where do you suggest we eat? You don't want to eat here.
Yeah, I guess I'll try local expert.
Yeah.
It's a
Big ol'
It's a 9.
or 9.
So you don't know.
I hear McDonald's is nice.
Oh God. McDonald's after the nuclear fallout is
Yeah, well-
nice. Are you crazy?
Shit, I don't know.
I'm not eating there.
Why don't you try to think of a place?
I got a 10
What? Oh, in total.
in total.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So,
So you
A
have
9 and a 10.
So you have a simple understanding what just happened.
I don't know.
What is that? Oh my goodness.
Are you using Photoshop? 'Cause it's
Did it
kinda-
zoom in by accident?
It might. Yeah, it zooms in like really quickly
Oh
sometimes.
my god. Okay, hold
so
on a
bad.
second. I'm sorry.
It's no problem. I mean, it's no problem.
Yeah, see how zoomed in it got? It does that. It's really annoying not having scrubby zoom. So let's, yeah.
Drag. It won't drag. Can't do like a click and drag with this.
No.
All right, that's cool. Is there any? I'm just gonna maybe do this. You guys see like a scrolly thing or something?
For what? What are you trying to
I'm trying to get it centered again.
Oh,
Oh, it's
there.
just centered itself. Great. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry about that. Go
No
ahead.
problem, yeah.
So I know vaguely of a place in Little China, let's say. It's kind of far away though.
Yeah. And it's nothing. It's not like a hot spot.
No.
Or something.
It's just like your average diner fare buffet food.
Yeah,
that
basically.
my family goes to regularly.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's do it. Let's go.
Okay, so you're going to
Little China.
Ooh. Okay, so you reach this restaurant. It's kind of a chicken, like fried chicken stand. That's like really popular in the city. There's a bunch of them. It's called Little Chicken Big Feet.
They have like a grilled option, or is it just all fried?
Yeah, there's like a side menu that's like grilled and chicken and salad
like,
and stuff.
No, they probably have like vegetable.
How much?
stir fry.
How expensive will this meal be?
It's cheap.
It's
like
not
Chinese.
expensive. It's like McDonald's.
Like €10 each.
It's like
I can get my own, considering I actually have money.
yeah. I mean, just rub it in my face.
You want me to get yours too?
Rub
I
it
got
in my shirt. No,
2,000 euro bucks here.
I know. You mention it all the time. No, I can spend my own. I can buy my own meal. Thank you.
All right. Get the Kung Pao. That one's the best.
No, I'm gonna get a chicken and salad, a grilled chicken salad, please. That's.
All right.
I don't actually
trust the grilled chicken.
I don't. Yeah, it's true.
So this is all happening while you're just the person's just waiting to take your order.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I need some time.
Just
all
staring
right.
at you incredulously.
All right. I'll take the Kung Pao chicken with a side of wonton.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have I don't know,
Number
something,
4.
Number 4.
Some what's like your healthiest option
Oh my
here?
God.
We got lemon chicken.
No.
Just no.
Lemon chicken.
That's
we
it.
got lemon.
Yeah.
You don't want it fried. You want it.
Just a grilled chicken breast. How about that?
Sure. We got some grilled chicken breasts on some sprouts.
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
All right. Here's $10.
Okay.
Any change or just
No.
a straight 10?
It's $10.99.
Oh
my God.
Seriously. Well, enjoy your 0.01 euro-dollar tip, I suppose.
Okay.
I want all that change jingling around in my pants.
Food doesn't take long. You get your food. And where do you just gonna eat it on the sidewalk or something?
Now let's go back in the car.
Yeah,
right?
eat it in the car.
So
Are you gonna drive or are you just gonna sit in the car?
Just gonna sit.
Okay.
we need a plan.
We need a name. We need to make a name for ourselves.
Okay,
No one's
that's
gonna
a good
respect
point.
us.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. What are we called?
Well, the car's called Ruby Slipper.
That's right. Yeah.
So maybe
you're lucky.
I'm Lucky, and you're Finn.
and I'm Finn.
Can you tell that we didn't put any points in intelligence?
The red slipper. No,
Don't you have a skill called composition?
I didn't take it.
You didn't take
Oh,
it?
you didn't? Oh,
I could try. We'll try.
You can try and roll composition
Yeah.
to see if you
Sure.
come up with a good
Just
name.
a straight in 10.
Wow. Wait, no. Is that including
That's
everything?
everything. It's 10.
Oh, no.
It's a big old.
ooh.
What'd you get?
I got 14.
Okay.
So I
Is
got
that on a
something.
crit?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
It's just a 9 and a 5. So.
Oh.
Okay, you come up with a pretty decent name. No
Which-
pressure.
On the
Which
spot.
is
Something with Wizard of Oz.
follow the that's nothing.
What are those flying monkeys? No, we're not monkeys though. Neither of us are
it's
monkeys,
not-
so that
yeah.
doesn't work.
There's no place
What
like
about Oz? Oz
the Great
tornado.
and Powerful.
The tornadoes?
Dorothy's tornado.
No,
No,
just
that's
tornado.
a band name.
Or like
How about just Lucky and Finn?
no.
I mean,
come
that's
on.
pretty good, right?
Okay, who let the
What? No.
who let the zoo out? Because Because we're both furries.
All right.
What about the
Yeah.
animals?
What about the PETA?
Okay, well, who let the zoo out then?
Who let the zoo out? I like it. We sound cray-cray.
Okay, you came up with that good of a name.
Yep.
That's our
That's
team.
a 14
All right.
point name.
You would call it every day as far as the difficulty is concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's pretty good. It's better than mine.
So as you guys are eating, you get a phone call from, but you recognize the ringtone as your normal phone, which I should have told you that you just have a cell phone that the mob, every person that works for the mob has a phone.
Not
okay.
a burner phone.
And it's so
I think we'd route it through the car when we're in the car.
okay.
So that way,
can all hear.
like our agent in the car lets us know
Right.
that
You have an agent.
we have like a
Yeah, we
virtual
do.
intelligence in the car.
Alright. Explain what that
name's
is.
Hatsune Miku.
Okay.
Hatsune Miku, answer.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
It's height.
all right. Hi. And then the voice that comes through is Flavio, and Flavio says, "All right, I got you some money for your car. Okay, some float money.
It's fantastic.
All right, it's being transferred into your account right now. It's 2,000 euro bucks.
Okay.
Oh, that
Thank
brings
you.
us even then.
All right. Well, Flavio, I won't take up any more of your time. Thanks so much.
All right, remember, be there, and do a good race. I don't know. I'm not good at encouragement. Okay.
That was pretty good.
All right. And he just hangs up. No goodbye.
Yeah. It's typical. Okay, so we got $2,000.
What do we want to spend it on?
So it's now probably, 8 o'clock maybe, 8:30 at night.
Well, there's probably a bunch of like underground garages that are still open.
Okay, you wanted to roll to see.
Why would we go to a garage?
Yeah, we don't need to go to a garage. It's just to like buy parts.
Right.
Yeah. Like we don't need the mechanic service or anything.
Maybe we can find something out about this race. By asking around, kind of. Maybe I don't know.
So you're not gonna do anything with your car?
We will, but
Oh, okay.
I just want to know
gather some
maybe
intel.
like what kind of thing we might need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a local expert roll.
Oh no, not a streetwise. Damn
Oh, I
it.
guess it would be a streetwise to
streetwise.
see if you can
This is an underground race.
find anybody that you know of who would know about the races.
It's a big old fumble.
Oh no!
Oh no.
So I think my total is 7.
Okay. No. It doesn't do
Even
it.
if it was a simple task to find somebody who knew about these races,
This highly secret race.
this highly secret races, you would not have succeeded. So, got nothing.
I can't think.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone.
Okay. I'll try then, I guess.
We could. Yeah. All right. Sure.
Oh. It's a 6
Okay.
Wait.
Plus-
What's
plus 0. I don't have streetwise.
Yeah. Here you have a
Attack.
cool.
Or a cool. Yeah. What's your cool?
7. So
So 6 plus 7.
yeah, 13.
Okay. You also do not know anybody because it is not. It's a pretty difficult thing,
hard
right?
to-
And
okay.
it's a pretty secret race, and you haven't heard about it. You've only heard whispering so far. So to find someone who is like really, knowledgeable about it would be difficult.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here's a thought. What about chrome hubcaps?
What are chrome hubcaps gonna do? I know it looks sick.
Make an impression. I thought that's the whole
That's
point.
what the photo was about.
Well, I mean, you got to hit them on multiple fronts. I just can't think of anything that would we have a pretty good car,
Wait, I thought all your stuff isn't hooked up yet. Didn't you have to upgrade some of the stuff?
I mean, just those inventions that we talked about,
Right.
I guess. But I thought we'd save that for like a
you wanna
later
save it?
race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
how about a spot in the data terms, you know? Just like a write-up. Get some good positive marketing.
Oh, well, I don't. It's a secret race, so
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know
It's good
if we
point,
want
it's
to be
good point.
advertising that we're taking place in it.
All right, well, what
So-
about leather seats?
As you two are debating
Debating this.
exactly what to do to your car now that you got 2,000 euro bucks,
Yeah.
you hear a couple of gunshots
Whoa!
and do it in an awareness.
It's perception now. I
Perception?
think, yeah.
Fumble.
I got a 19.
Oh wow. Okay, so you can tell where they're coming from. They're coming from behind you, and you see a car screeching around the corner, and it's got a person's like outside of the passenger seatbelt, passenger window, taking shots at another car that's following close behind it. And if you don't do anything, they're also just going to screech by, and as they do so, one of the cars behind it pulls a kind of one of those fishtail maneuvers and knocks the other car. It swerves and crashes into a light post that's
Hey,
just like directly kind of in front of you to
front
the
of us.
right.
Hey, Lucky, let's follow this guy.
Why do we want to follow this?
I don't know. He's a good driver. Maybe he knows something or something. I don't know. We should just. I feel. Just trust me. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Just.
I'm trusting you, old man.
All right. Just try to keep casual. Though.
Okay, so that car is now speeding along. So are you're gonna
Follow
follow
tail
it?
them,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay? They're going pretty fast.
I can keep up.
Okay, so you're gonna try and keep up. If you do so, they're gonna take some quick turns to the left first.
So I have
So
to
now
roll.
you two are kind of headed towards Japantown, which is directly beside Little China. And this car is swerving corner to corner. So do a driving feat roll.
8 plus 16.
Okay.
8 plus 16.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Well, my
your-
driving
what's
skill.
Your,
Your
what's your
driving-
driving skill is 16.
Yeah.
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 So
She's a
24.
tremendous driver.
Yeah.
24. Yeah.
24. So you're not only like just keeping pace. It's impressive at how like you're doing it as if like this means nothing to you. These quick turns.
This is exactly. This is
I'm
where I
going
get
to,
my arrogance.
I'm going to do like a land vehicle tech
Okay.
roll on this, just to figure out like what kind of car this is and what kind of modifications or anything are going on here.
Okay.
A 9, so
Nice.
that is 26.
Wow. Okay.
We are good.
These are these are core
Here's where our stuff
competencies
comes
right
out,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you notice that it is a pretty like tricked out car. It's a sedan, but it has a spoiler on the back, and it has like aftermarket mufflers. There's some armor on it, like some light armor.
Maybe it has like lights, those glowing lights underneath too.
Yeah.
Underlighting?
Underlights.
Oh, that's
It has some underlights, and you
we're
also
already getting a lot of inspiration just by following this guy.
yeah, and you can tell it's built for racing, and but it from that also that perception, you can also tell that
It was a land vehicle tech. I didn't do a perception.
Sorry, land vehicle tech
Yeah.
roll. You can also tell that while it is a race car, it's also kind of nothing special. Like it's not. It doesn't like blow your hair back when
It's
it
not
comes
expensive
to
looking, maybe.
yeah, like as far like your car is like as good, or if not better, than this one. So, yeah. So, are you going to continue to follow this guy?
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll a stealth roll.
Okay.
To
Well,
see
I
if
can't.
to see if you can pretend that
That's
you're
a
not
9.
following. Okay. Plus what?
Plus my stealth, which is 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm real stealthy.
So yeah, you're following and making it seem as though it's like, I don't know how, but you're making it seem as though
I'm
you're
a shadow.
you're not following this car.
Yeah.
And even though the car is going fast, you can kind of make it seem like you're swerving because you're like hiding behind cars maybe until you have to pass them and then hiding behind another car. And
That's the level of driving I bring.
yeah. So
How far are we from the car?
how far are you from the car? Lucky, how far are you keeping? What kind of distance?
Like in terms of yards?
Like
or
couple
Because we
car
have
lengths?
these like homing things as part of our computer
our
system.
computer
So
system.
maybe you could just like get me close enough, and I could throw one on the car.
that would make you pretty obvious. Probably, you'd have to do another good stealth roll.
stealth roll for that.
Okay. Well, let's just follow the car then.
Okay.
Are they still like peeling around? Like
They
haven't
slowed down somewhat
Okay.
because
This
they've got
kind
some
of
distance from the shootout that they basically kicked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you keep following them, eventually they slow down and they pull up to what looks like basically a food court, sort of. And in
Probably better
Japantown,
options in there. Damn it.
I don't know about that.
so yeah, in Japantown they pull out, they stop and get out of the car, and you can see a bunch of other people kind of hanging around outside of the food court that are wearing similar like clothes to them. And,
What are they wearing?
Do a perception.
So 6 plus my perception 7, so 13.
13. So that's good enough to notice that they are all wearing red kind of motorcycle jackets. And I think it's also good enough to see that they have kind of an insignia of like scratches, like four like Wolverine style like scratches on patches on their shoulders. And maybe do a roll for either local expert or streetwise.
Local expert. 4 plus 7, so 11.
Okay. I don't think it's too hard to know this. It's the you recognize that they're part of the Tiger Claws gang, which is.
Do they look like tigers?
No, they don't.
Fast and
Not everyone's a
Furious.
furry in this. Well, if everyone was a furry, you wouldn't be special.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, there are, and so with that knowledge, you also know the basic stuff about them, which is they are one of the largest gangs in the city, in Night City at this point, and they also their turf is Japantown. So I'm assuming that
like
you
a
two,
Japanese gang.
yeah, they're a Japanese gang, and those are the two basic facts that you know about them, and so you, I'm guessing that you two are kind of pulled off on the shoulder or something, and kind of sitting quietly.
I'm just gonna bust out my binocs and just kind of watch them, I guess.
Okay.
I don't have any like special kind of hearing other than the audio recording.
You could attempt to do a lip reading.
I certainly will.
You do the lip reading.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lip reading. I want to see what they're talking about. 12
overall.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's pretty tough to lip read, I assume, in life. But
Yeah.
that's, I guess, good enough to get words here and there, just like pieces of a conversation. So you see, what you see overall first is the guy that got out of the car. He kind of goes up to another guy who's sitting on a more expensive, more flashy car, and he kind of like, they kind of shake hands and like, and you can tell that the other one is talking about what just happened, and the words that you catch are smoked him and like never fuck with us and then you catch the other guy saying I got a race, and then I don't know, you can do another roll to see if you can catch more, I guess.
No, what do you think? How do you want to play this, Lucky? Hey Lucky, clearly they said something about a race. How do you want to play this? Should we go up there, talk to them? Should we
You stay back. Maybe I'll talk to them.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I get out, and is there? I know there's a skill for it, I guess. So there might be a role for like attractiveness.
I don't know if
there's a wardrobe and
but
grooming.
Like,
I think this would just be cool or
yeah,
something.
Okay.
Or wait, what is their thing for that?
What I'm gonna do though is
seduction or something.
I'm gonna crack the door so I can quickly open it if I need to, and I'm also gonna just like open the secret compartment in the door where my shotgun is. Yeah. So I'm just ready to like bust out.
All I have on me are my brass knuckles, so.
And I'm gonna just keep a close eye on Lucky while this goes down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go try to seduce this gang, Tiger Claw gang.
So basically, there is no seduction.
No.
Right? So
I guess I'm just gonna use conversation, and I'm gonna roll personal grooming.
All right. Yeah. Let's do it.
Just kind of run your hand through your fur.
It's a 2.
So which one was for that? That was for
personal grooming.
Personal grooming.
You do that first.
Yeah. So that's not great.
No.
What is your total?
For cool, it's a 9.
Oh, it's not.
It's not horrible.
You look like a normal person who got out of bed.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as
this is what I'm working with.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Okay, so then you go up to there. Like, I assume you're going up to the two that were having that conversation. Yeah. So those two people are the person that you saw driving the car, and the one that you followed, and then also the person sitting on the hood of a much nicer, more exotic-looking car.
They're not like. Are they by like a food stall or anything? You said they were in the food court.
They're outside of a food court. They're just sitting on the street.
Okay.
They're all hanging out, and all the fellow Tiger Claws are hanging out, just like shooting the shit and talking to
I have
each other.
A phone? Don't I? Do I have a phone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why?
I need an angle here. Like I could pretend I was on my phone and laugh really loud at something, or like I could pretend to like order some food, or like order a milkshake and like
they're gonna notice you when you walk up because you're like a rabbit person. You're a bunny person.
Yeah, but like in the realm of Cyberpunk Red, there are other rabbit people.
You're still known. It's what people call exotics. You're still like, it's pretty exotic to have that kind of modification or whatever you call it.
Okay, so whatever. I just go right up to them. I say, "Hey, nice ride. Where'd you get those rims?"
Who are you talking to? The one with the nicer car?
Yeah, the one with the nicer car.
He says, "None of your business."
Oh, well, that's too bad. I was interested in taking a ride.
I'm gonna do
my conversation.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
4 plus what? Cool. 7. 11.
11.
No. That's not good.
So he goes like, "You got to do a lot to get into this car. This is my baby."
What are you into?
Listen, and he just kind of turns back.
How many times do you get to talk to a literal furry?
He just kind of. Can you do a human perception?
Sure.
Or Is that a thing anymore, or is it just
It's hard. 5 and 7, so 12.
So he's kind of taken aback by you and doesn't really know what to do with you. You just kind of walked up and talked to the tire claws. You also, I think, in the peripheral of this perception,
there's a shark man.
Well, no, that is true, but no. You also notice basically every other. You also notice that basically every other tire claw turned and look at you, because this is the zone of the tire claws basically, and you're kind of just walked up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he goes. So what was the last thing he said?
I just said, "What are you into?"
What is he into? Do a persuade. I don't know how else to resolve.
Okay.
To resolve that.
It seems like you're stalling. 2. Oh, I guess plus my persuasion, which is 12. So 14.
This is going so bad.
14. I have a great persuasion.
That's an everyday persuade.
Yeah, but it's still better than what I rolled.
I don't know if he's gonna give up what he's into for that persuade.
Well, then what would he would say? Just nothing you have.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Just say that.
Okay. Okay, tell me what I'm gonna say. Yeah. He says nothing that you got.
You don't know what I got.
Who are you?
I'm only the best racer on the east side.
I've never heard of you. What's your name?
Anne Bonny, otherwise known as Lucky.
Yeah. Never heard of you.
Well, now you do. And I hold out my hand to shake his hand.
He looks at it for a second, and then he turns back and starts talking to his friend who you followed here.
Burn.
I'm gonna kick open the door of the car and get out. Everything okay?
Oh my god! Oh damn it! Shut up, Finn.
Hey.
Shut up! No.
Everything all right?
Yes, it's fine.
It
God.
looks pretty bad.
What are you doing? You're blowing everything.
All right.
You start to see a couple of the other people just start to again take notice of this whole thing, and they're just and the guy that you were talking to before. I'll describe him a little bit. So he has. Give me a second here to find a way to describe him. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, he has long hair, a belly top, cyber arms, and tight leather pants. So he's decked out, he's stylish.
I'm into this.
Okay. So he turns back to you after this commotion, and he goes like, "You're on our turf. Why don't you..."
I'm sorry, we didn't know. My dad just dropped us off here, and he doesn't know. I just came over because I thought you looked real cool, and I wanted to say hey. Can I roll conversation again?
Yeah, you can roll conversation because you just complimented him.
What?
Oh, 6. Plus my cool.
Plus what?
Cool is 6 plus 7 is 13.
This definitely feels like being in a conversation with someone who has not taken any of that skill.
Yeah, great. I'm glad I could really pull that one off.
So you complimented him, and so he goes like, "Yeah, you like the ride?"
I've got a ride of my own.
So what? You say you're racing?
Yeah, of course.
Who you running with?
I'm back in the car now.
Oh, you're not there anymore? Okay.
I just popped out and you said everything was fine, so I went back in the car.
Okay. I'm running with the mafia.
Hold the fucking phone. You're right. With who?
The mafia, you know.
You.
Little Italy, yeah. They just hired me for a job.
Shit.
Just gonna give them everything.
God, this is gonna be really bad.
And you come over here to our turf? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to make an impression.
Well, you've made it.
Great. Also, DTF, just to let you know. The finger guns.
I'm gonna do a human perception through my binoculars just to try to get a read on what's happening. Like, is Lucky in trouble?
Okay.
And I fumbled.
Oof.
I take 10 off of that, so -2.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. You're like distracted by something on the terminal. I think.
You think that Lucky is in danger. Like
Really?
really bad danger.
At a -2.
All right,
It's the wrong. It's the wrong idea.
I pop the car door open and I just yelled like, "Get your hands off her!"
God damn it, Finn! His hands weren't on me yet.
So, this guy he still hasn't introduced himself. He looks over and can't really tell. All he sees is a blurry shape that looks slightly shark shaped, and he's just like, "Who the hell is that?"
No one. It's my overprotective dad. Don't listen to him. Persuade? I don't know.
I don't know what you're all about. Maybe I'll see you around, but you gotta get the hell out of here before my boys start getting pissed off.
I'm gonna move up to this situation.
Oh my god, no.
Wow, okay.
I'm still under the impression that you're in trouble.
I turn around. Okay, while you're moving up, I turn around and I go. I do the X and I say stop.
Okay. Do you want to do you should do a human perception to see if you can decipher what that means.
A stop?
I fumbled.
Oh my god! Roll it better.
4.
Okay. All right. It's not as bad as last time, but you don't get the hint. I don't think you think anything else, so you just don't get the hint.
All right, I'm gonna get right up in this guy's face.
Oh my god!
Okay.
The hell's the matter with you?
Such a mistake. I start trying to pull your arm, like pull you away.
It's fine.
Unsuccessfully.
You don't have to cover for this goon.
Okay, you can't even find the right words. We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, they're just everyone's just starting to, including the guy that you're threatening, has kind of stood up off of his car, and everyone else, like, which is basically, you count probably around like 20 odd people just hanging out on the steps of this food court.
Stop
that
making
all
a
have red
scene.
jackets. They all start kind of getting
Nothing happened, Finn.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
They stand up and look basically right at you very threateningly.
Hey, remember this face, okay?
It's kind of impossible.
I don't know how I could possibly forget it.
We're coming for you.
Oh my god.
We sleep with both eyes open.
I mean, you do, not me.
All right.
I don't know what to do with you. Get the hell out of my fucking place. Get the hell off our turf. That makes more sense.
I wouldn't eat here if you paid me.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah, shark fin soup is still a delicacy.
There's all the rest of the tiger claws are starting to walk down the steps of the food court and like starting to move towards you guys. So I don't know.
Let's go. Let's get it. I'm running back to the car now.
Okay.
Are you getting in or what? I'm starting the thing up.
Just considering punching the car and then
No. I mean, okay. If you do that, and
you can roll a local expert before you do anything.
Okay. 11.
So I think that's enough to know the Tiger Claws are a dangerous gang, and they. I mean, also you can basically surmise based off the fact that you just saw one casually. I mean, it wasn't super casual, but basically shot another person in a car and casually drove up here like it was nothing. So you get the impression that they're not to be fucked with.
All right, guys, good game. See you on the race court or race trail. See you on the asphalt.
And I'm starting to drive away.
I get in the car.
Okay.
Drive court? What was that? Oh, dear God, you're so embarrassing sometimes.
I don't know. I think that went pretty well.
Why do I keep you around?
You know, it's like fire and ice, you know? You go in there and chill them.
I had that encounter fine.
Yeah, I didn't look like that way to me.
What did it look like?
It looked like you were in grave danger.
No, I was not.
I'm pretty sure you were.
I was getting in his good books, and then you came up.
Look, I'm pretty good at reading people, and I think they were going to kill you. I saved your life.
I'm going to kill you.
You're welcome for saving your life.
And we just drive in silence. I don't know where we're going, I guess. Going
what have we learned?
Yeah, okay, so you're just gonna drive just aimlessly? Which direction?
You're going back to the nomad pack.
Yeah, where's my nomad pack at? It's
so
getting late.
your nomad pack, if I can get my mouse over to here, is right there. So your nomad pack is in Lake Park.
Okay.
Which is below
like
the corporate center to the in the southwest side of Night City. Yes. So you're gonna head over there. Okay, it is roughly, I think, around like almost midnight at this point. You guys have killed a lot of time chasing that person in the car, and also
unsuccessfully hitting on them.
Unsuccessfully hitting on them. And also this drive takes a little while. So yeah, it's around like midnight, maybe a little later when you get there.
You think when they said 3 a.m. they meant tonight?
Yes. I'm just going to tell you, yes.
God.
Maybe
we
should
didn't
have
know
like
that.
a cup of coffee or something.
Okay. They got coffee at this, what do you call it? Canteen, I guess? You have a canteen.
Your Warren is kind of it's a mishmash of like trailers, kind of some tents, a lot of improvised kind of like houses, built out of like scrap metal and old like doors and stuff like
shanty.
that. Yeah, it's kind of shanty-ish, I guess, and has a lot of like lanterns and stuff like that to kind of like give it some hominess. So it's not like destitute, but it's kind of that's what you're
shabby.
Looking at.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have you would know your way around this, so you know where to get a cup of coffee. It'd be in kind of.
I also live here.
Right, you do also live here. So it's there's kind of just an area where people collect to like eat and stuff like that. There's not a lot of people here left, so you kind of know everybody basically, and there's someone that is kind of handles the coffee and stuff and refreshments. So you go and grab some of that, I guess. Okay. The character who I have pre-made for you and not improvised at this very moment is actually, no, you know what? I take that back. So
okay.
You go up and the person that hangs out here, because this is kind of like the general area where you would kind of like congregate, where everyone kind of congregates.
A canteen. Or like a mess hall or something. Yeah.
The person that kind of hangs out here and takes care of people a lot is the head of the
Cottontails? The
head of the Cottontails, who you know is named Petra Gain.
Petra?
Petra Gain, yeah. And Petra Gain is a older trans woman who is basically kind of like a grandma to you or mother figure.
An elder or like a
because
part of a matriarch kind of system.
She's basically like that to everybody in the family, in the nomad family, and So yeah, she's kind of an older looking bunny person. Everyone's a rabbit person in your family. So she's kind of a little older looking, but maybe around 50, like 55.
55's old in Cyberpunk Red times.
She's kind of scarred up too. You can tell she's seen some shit. But she has a kind of a warm vibe to her, and she's currently talking to a couple other people in the family as she's pouring some coffee and stuff, and yeah. So if you want coffee, you go up to her, I guess.
Hey Petra, you got a fresh pot for us? It's gonna be a long night for us.
Lucky, yeah, of course. And she pours you to a couple cups of coffee.
I kind of say, just like I'm like continuing a fight that happened earlier, where I'm just like, can you believe the nerve of these Japantown assholes?
Oh
just
my
kind of like mumbling this to nobody.
These we had a run in with those Japantown goons, and now Finn's all off, and ugh.
I'm gonna go work on the car.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah. I'm a little grumpy.
Blow off
Sorry.
some steam, I guess.
Yeah. Pump some iron.
What were you doing? She turns to Lucky. What were you doing messing with the tiger claws?
They look like they might have known something about the race that we gotta participate in.
What race?
3 a.m. rush.
How'd you get into that?
Oh, some deal Finn's got with the Dawn of the Azarellos or some shit. They wanted me in on it because they knew I was a good driver. Which is good, I guess.
You do a human perception?
3 + 7 is 10.
Okay. You just noticed that she gets a worried look on her face all of a sudden. And
what is it? What? You know I can do this.
I just can't believe you're working with the Dawn. It's and she kind of just takes a seat on the table that she was standing in front of before, and she just goes like, I tried so hard to keep you out of that world, Lucky. And
what do you mean? The world of Night City? It's everywhere.
No, it's the mob, I know that we owe them, and we're basically in their pocket, but I've done as much as I could to try and keep the younger generation from having to fall victim to what they try to get us to do.
Listen, this is probably gonna be one of my last jobs. I've been saving up. I got 2,000 euro bucks, and I'm gonna get some more from these races, and then no more racing for the mob.
I
got a plan. You gotta trust me sometimes.
Can you do a persuasion?
Crit.
Okay.
11 + 12. 23.
Wow. Okay. She takes a minute after you say that, and then she says, back before we got stopped here and basically grounded, I used to know something, and that's that nomad packs are like sharks.
You like Finn Sinclair? Or Finn Diesel?
Like a real shark.
Oh, okay. I see.
Burn.
As long as they're swimming, as long as they're moving, they're fine. But as soon as they stop, they die. And at some point, I forgot that. And, well, I mean, you can look around and see what that's done to our family.
Yeah, the Warren is a little thin, I guess, but we can always bounce back.
Well, maybe this is how we do it, It's not what we did before. It's not moving from place to place. It's not staying on the road, but maybe out there when you race, when you go fast and, all there is to you is the road, you can capture a little bit of what we had before we got grounded.
Yeah, I guess.
You go out there and you race not for the dawn, but you do it for us.
Yeah, of course. Always.
Okay, we'll be here for you if you need anything, as always. She says, excuse me, and then she walks off. Did you do another human perception for me, I guess?
5, 12, so...
Okay. Just 12 overall? Okay.
No, 5 plus 12.
Oh, okay.
17?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so you can tell that speech that she gave you kind of took it out of her, and
yeah, I'm just kind of like, whoa, that was a lot.
Yeah, I think with that you can also tell that you having to be part of the Dawn, like part of the mafia, working for the mafia specifically, really distresses her. But you sparked a little bit of hope in her that you haven't, I guess, seen in a while, and after that she kind of it affected her, and she had to excuse herself because she was getting a little emotional. Okay. And
now what?
Yeah, what are you gonna do next? You guys, I guess it's getting close to 3 p.m. at this point.
A.M.
Sorry, it's getting close to 3 a.m. at this point. What are you doing, Finn? You said you were in the garage.
I'm in the garage. I think I'm like just fiddling around with the car. Like, I'm not actually doing anything important. You know what I mean? I'm just like cranking a few nuts and still really PO'd from the incident earlier, and just like mumbling to myself. You know what I mean? Like, and just kind of, I guess just blowing off steam in my garage right now.
Okay. Finn, Lucky, are you still just hanging out at the mess hall?
I think I'm just gonna, like, get into my best, like, driving gear.
Okay.
To get prepared.
Gotta roll that wardrobe
in style. Yeah, 9.
Okay.
Plus,
pretty good.
What, nothing?
No, it's plus your cool at least.
Plus my cool, yeah. So 9 plus 7.
Don't you have a wardrobe skill too? A wardrobe and style skill?
No.
You'd be plus that too.
No, I don't. No, I didn't put any points in.
Okay.
That's 16.
Right. Okay, cool. That's still pretty good though. Yeah. You're looking pretty sharp. And okay, so a little bit of time goes by. It's now around 2 o'clock a.m. Finn, your phone rings, and you recognize it. You don't recognize this ringtone. It's now a different call.
All right, I pick it up and I go, yeah.
What you hear is a kind of speech to text to speech voice, and it says one second actually. Sorry. I just gotta figure out what it says. Don't want to get this wrong. Okay. So the phone on the phone it says the first race is in Studio City by Billy's Convenience. And then it hangs up.
All right, I send the picture and the caption to the number.
You get a message back that says like, "This
could not be received."
Yeah, this message should not be received.
Try, and then I poke my head out of the garage and I go, "Hey, Lucky, it's go time."
All right, that does it for episode 1 or chapter 1 of The Fast and the Furriest. Dark Future Dice. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this. If you want to check out our games, you can go to our website, rocketadrift.com, and over there you'll find our upcoming game, Raptor Boyfriend, that you can wishlist on Steam as well. It's a game where you get to date a raptor, a Bigfoot, and a fairy. We've been working on it for a long time now, and all your support on it has been so great so far. But if you haven't gone over and checked out the Steam page, go over, watch the trailer. If you are into it, then help us out by giving us a wish list.
I want to say a big thank you to our Patreon producers, Zetz and Christian Fish, and to all of our patrons over at patreon.com/rocketadrift. Check it out to see, some tiers and some rewards that you can get for becoming a patron through that program. The character art and our backstories for our characters that we've been playing in the Fast and the Furriest will be available for our patrons on Patreon.
And feel free to come and follow us over at a Twitter, at Rocket Adrift, where we'll have all the latest updates on the podcast and our game. Or you can join our Discord. We're a public server, so it's just Dark Future Dice / Rocket Adrift on there, and you can theorize with other fans and share your thoughts on the current campaign.
So no community source names this episode, but I do have some people in our community that I've named some characters after. So watch out for that in the coming episodes. And if you want your character, you named yourself named after a character, just share the podcast with hashtag Dark Future Dice, and just hang out. All right. Okay. So thanks once again. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.